Hey, and welcome to the GenGAMEcast for Thursday, March 28th, 2013. I'm Trevor Miani, and today joining me on the GenGAMEcast are these two laughing, maniacal jerk bags.
Jerk bags?
Yes.
I'm surprised you managed to keep that PG.
Kevinapos and Brad Vanderhoef, what's going on, guys?
Hello. Hello. We're in for it.
Yes, indeed. It's
There'll
going to be a long show.
There's going to be so many laughs.
Yes, but this is the GenGAMEcast where we talk about the gaming news of the week. We'll go ahead and jump into what are you playing. We'll get this quick. Let's get the show on the road.
We'll get the show on the road. Okay, cool.
Brad, what have you been doing?
Fire Emblem, the first Fire Emblem for the GBA.
Nice. Keep it classic.
Yeah, Xenosaga. I actually touched a bit on Dissidia for PSP because my roommate got it, and I just picked up Beat Hazard and Half Minute Hero again.
Wow. Really throwing it back.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually played.
Well,
I played Audio Surf the other day.
That game's awesome. I'm still a little bit more fan of Beat Hazard, but I also like Audio Surf from time to time.
Kev, what have you been up to?
I've been playing KOTOR 2, and I just remembered Soul Calibur 4.
That one was okay. I'm still
After every statement, this is going to be a thing. It's like a reward.
Well, I haven't heard what people have been playing lately, aside from like everyone I live with.
Or KOTOR.
And mainly it's been Pokemon.
Oh.
I actually picked up Meteos. We really want to throw back Meteos.
Wow. Jeez.
I still have Meteos. That is still a top-notch puzzle game on the DS.
It's kind of hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
So, anything else you've been up to this week, Kev?
No, that's it. Well, yeah, that's it.
That's it? You sure? Positive?
Yeah.
Working at Bob's.
That's not playing.
Work in school and...
That, you know what? It officially does not count if you're working or going to school.
Well, what if my work involves video games now?
I don't know.
My internship involves video game music.
That is a good question. That is true. I mean, like, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been editing mostly YouTube videos, adding annotations and everything for Game Chops. Game music label based out of Philly.
Did you say Game Grumps?
Game Chops. I
So
didn't get to meet the Game
close,
Grumps. I have gotten to meet the Game Grumps.
Oh, nice.
It was nice. I got Ego Raptor's signature. There's a photo with me and him, and my roommate. I've been working with DJ Cutman. I don't know if anyone's heard of him.
I've heard of him.
Yeah. Been working with him. I've also been working on my own production stuff too. So
nice. Maybe next time we'll bring you in via Skype against Kevin's wishes. And you'll lay some tracks.
If it's Brad,
for
it's
us.
okay.
Maybe. I mean, you could always use one of my tracks or play one of them over.
We want to have you live.
Okay, we'll have me live. Okay, cool.
We'll put you on the screen.
Oh God! Oh no!
The pressure.
Oh my God! The lag.
Yes.
The unstoppable lag. Well, it
once you
wouldn't be
figure
too
that out.
bad. Maybe I'll try and catch it when all my roommates are asleep, or not in, because they.
You will change the password on your Wi-Fi network.
I will piss my roommates off if I do that. But it'll be hilarious.
And you'll be like, I don't know what's going on. It's just, it doesn't work. I can't get on either. But somehow I'm on a Skype call.
I also went to MagFest in January, which was nice.
Wow,
that's really cool.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Brad has been. He's been everywhere.
I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm actually going up to Massachusetts to go see my family in Lunenburg. So I'm gonna meet with the folk indie band, The World is Square, and I'm actually gonna get to hang out at one of their practices. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
I'm pumped for that. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's what Brad's been doing this week. He's on a world tour.
Brad Vanderhoef, World Tour 2013.
Since I've been inactive at GenGAME, I've been doing a lot of other video game related stuff though.
Good. It's good to stay connected.
He's like an analyst.
In the field.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of field work. I'm like one of those I'm like a doctorate.
You're on sabbatical, but like you're still doing work.
Yeah, Brad's on sabbatical. That's what he is.
Yeah, I've been working a lot more on my
two-year
DJing
sabbatical,
career, which has led me towards I want to do video game music. So.
All right, I guess I might as well just get done with what I've been doing. I finally played Heart of the Swarm.
Hooray!
Finally, it only took a week and a half after installing it.
It took a week and a half to install it?
No, it was installed in like 15 minutes. But like I just never got around to playing HOTS, mainly because I was playing with Diogi and Shad. We were actually playing.
Oh my God, no! I knew that would have been Jim.
He's been taking dancing lessons.
Oh man! See, this is why the chat just distracts us.
Okay. No. Well, cool thing I read about actually on Reddit. Someone was analyzing it. Apparently, like, we don't know what it's gonna be like though. But apparently, the skill ceiling has been set way high again thanks to the expansion. It might actually have a higher skill ceiling than Brood War, but we won't know until later.
Yeah. That and I figured out that Swarmos just win games.
Yeah, we found that out watching Pro League. It's a complete joke, but it's hilarious.
It's like, you know what? Then again, though, against Protoss, it's pretty weak. Okay, now we're really getting into the analytics here, but
I'm in my own world.
Kevin doesn't understand.
This is podcast number 50, guys.
Yeah, podcast number 50.
Woo! 50th anniversary.
We did it.
Yay.
We
and
did
this
it.
time we're in video and not in Trevor's backyard.
Yes.
With a microphone.
No crickets.
Oh my god, I remember that was oh man, that was way back. That was 3 years ago now.
2010.
Jeez,
Summer 2010.
Wow.
We've come a long way.
We have come a long way, but not really, because we still have only done 50 episodes.
Hey, it's better
50
than
episodes, 3 years. That's terrible.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Well, I mean, we were off on a pretty wrong foot in the beginning, though. That's why.
Yeah, it was
we finally have a
pretty
regular
awful.
update schedule. For the most part.
I actually have some audio from the first
play
podcast.
Do it!
Play
Do
it.
it!
Here we go.
Do it!
Oh, Christ.
You guys won't hear it, though.
Oh, we can't hear it?
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
because you guys are too good to wear headphones. But
Yeah.
Shaq
I'll
can
just-
hear it.
I'll
I'm
just,
sorry in advance. That was terrible. I was muted.
That was
for
when
the
I was
first
a
beginning
bigger,
part.
I was a bigger investor in GenGAME.
Hey, and welcome
Yes.
to the Generation GameCast.
We were all more
That was the
invested.
Generation GameCast back
Oh,
then.
oh, yeah.
man, this generation
August
game.
Before we
4th,
shortened our name.
20
Before the lawsuit, right?
Before the potential lawsuit, we just decided, you know, we're just going to change
We
this.
dodged. I didn't hear about that.
No, we just
No,
'cause
I'm just kidding.
there was no
There's a
lawsuit
game. There's a game show
in the UK called
in
the
the UK
Generation
called
Game.
Generation Game.
Oh.
So we just wanted to
Separate.
Okay.
It's a long URL
change
name,
that,
too.
and yeah.
So that's what we've been playing this week.
So yeah, that's it. Let's move on. Let's move on to the patch notes, goddammit. Seriously, how long have we been recording now?
I apologize. In advance.
Too long. Kevin, jump us into the patch notes.
Our first patch note is that GameStop is now funding the GameStop. I'm sorry, I'm usually pretty good about this, but I can't because Brad's face is completely red. Okay. Our first patch note is that GameStop is now funding the $80 GameStick, which is an Android-based console in a thumb drive. And Shadowgun and Smash Cops will now come preloaded with the GameStick. It looks like the Ouya gamepad. And now they're asking me to pre-order it at GameStop.
What is up with like these like indie game console controllers that look like the most like ergonomically bad design? It's like a square.
It's gonna fall out of your hands.
This is
Looks
something
like
that
the
would
old-
hurt to hold.
The
Yeah,
old Wii,
yeah, actually
the
thinking
old
about it.
Wii. What's it called?
Those had
Classic
rounded edges
controller.
though. Those were like the
Yeah, I know,
SNES
that
controller.
looks like you
Ergonomic,
could kill someone. It
man.
looks like a boomerang.
Oh man, I really wish we had the boomerang PS3 controllers. I would have loved
No.
just throwing them around.
No, no.
You can just throw a Wii remote instead.
Oh man,
You have a chance of ruining your TV.
You know, I'm
You do?
glad.
And throwing
I'm
a
glad
boomerang
that
doesn't-
never happened.
What, the boomerang remote?
Yeah.
N64.
That is not a boomerang. That is a pitchfork or a trident. You mount that to the top, and you have a trident.
It's like a boomerang.
All right. Because Brad doesn't have a computer, it'll be very hard for him to read the patch notes. So I don't know.
Well,
are
no,
you
yeah,
able to
no.
participate?
But Nintendo PC is now listing Super Smash Bros. As coming soon
Coming
for the
soon,
3DS.
not releasing soon.
So our hype's up. Our hype is
Nintendo
up.
PR.
Yeah, the Nintendo yeah.
Yeah, they put a press release out listing some of the games. I don't know if they meant to do this or not. If they meant to put Smash Brothers in there, because they really haven't talked about it yet. I mean,
Maybe they're trying to keep a little
April
bit of
Fool's
it under
joke
wraps.
early.
Oh God.
it's
I
like
can
right
tell
there.
so
It's like
pissed.
Fool's joke.
it's like not even like it's like they're not even being like sly about it. They put it right before Pokemon. It's like Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. You got Animal Crossing New Leaf, Super Smash Brothers, and Pokemon X and Pokemon Y.
Super Smash Bros. Just thrown in.
Just snuck right in there. Anywho,
Anyways.
we got some Battlefield 4 screenshots. There's also a 17-minute video that's available online for you to sink your teeth into and realize, can they really make the game look any better than Battlefield 3? And I guess the answer is yes.
Yeah, no, I watched the video for it today too.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it.
That in
17 minutes.
Yeah, oh,
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, like, please don't. It's 17 minutes of our cast. We cannot get back.
Yeah, it's already
We're already
gone.
over budget on time.
But yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. We got some screenshots up on GenGAME.net. You should check it out. Check out the video too. We'll probably put it up in the show notes.
If we remember, which we probably won't.
I will put a note in there now.
A note for the note.
Noting
Noting the note for the note.
add video to show post.
GenGAME.net. Oh, look at that. You did do it. We do it live.
Yeah, we edit live.
Do it live.
I don't know why you gave me this one now. Grand Theft Auto 5 screenshots released? Oh,
Yeah.
we're just full of screenshots.
Dude, like, everybody's got to get their screenshots out.
It is actually coming out.
Everybody's got to be like, guys, my game looks like this.
Just in case.
Buy it.
Cool.
Like,
I don't know. I'm like the last person to play GTA. Saints Row.
I don't know. So you were either getting GTA or Battlefield, so.
I'm getting neither. Sorry.
Well, you were getting them as a story to cover.
Oh. Are you paying? I'll buy it.
Maybe. I don't know.
And by me, I mean you.
I don't know. Maybe. We got some
That
screenshots.
guy is so popped collars cool. Did anyone notice that?
What?
In the screenshot, he's like so popped collars cool. I'm just stating.
Stating that.
I like just in a corner of my eye. I was like, that guy's pop collars cool and carrying a chain gun. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, right over here. Former Visual Studios devs at Crytek USA plan to buy back Darksiders IP if the price is right. Only if the price
If they
is
can
right.
get it. They need to bid correctly.
Yeah.
Did correctly.
But it
Or
might
lose
be
out.
it's being removed from the eShop. in
Yeah.
Europe.
This just broke on GenGAME. I don't know what the reason is behind it, but
Could it be the IP change?
I don't know. There could be something going on there. Maybe just a license issue.
Could be.
But I really hope that it comes back, because it was a pretty good game from what our reviewers have said.
Yeah.
I mean, the original was
Wii U.
great.
I actually like the concepts and some of the mechanics in Darksiders 2 a little better. They like added to it.
They
Instead of it just
they
being like
polished it.
it's God of War and Zelda smushed together, it's now
like,
God of War and Zelda smushed together
Like
with
little
some
elbow grease and
with
a
a
spit
little
shine.
elbow grease called I can upgrade my weapons.
And a little bit better platforming.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I never really played the first Darksiders, but the boss fights in.
Oh, you don't have an Xbox, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, the original one's like $5 on Steam.
Yeah, but like I don't know how big the boss battles in that game were.
They're pretty good.
They were Titanic as well.
I mean, to say God of War and Zelda were the inspirations for this game would be very accurate.
Yeah, those are some pretty like at least the Zelda fights are always Titanic. You're always versing someone like 3 times your size, or bigger.
I don't know. That was really more Twilight Princess.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, some of the bosses in Skyward Sword, except for the first one, where you know.
Or like
Girahim? Or like everyone?
every Girahim battle.
Every Girahim battle.
Which is half the game.
Yeah.
Which
See,
I
I-
don't want to get into right now because
Yeah.
that's going to turn into a 40-minute
I'm gonna start
I'm not gonna get
raging
into
really hard. I don't want to rage. We're not
The
going to talk
imprisoned.
about this.
Otherwise known as the eel from Super Mario Sunshine. He looks just like the eel
We're
with the bad teeth.
we're not going to talk about this.
I'll go back and play the game again because I didn't get too far in it.
You know, I wanted to take Skyward Sword as my next game to just grind through and speedrun. I'm like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah,
I
heard it was
cannot
mixed reviews
do
on the game.
this.
Like, either it was fantastic, or it was like, I don't want to touch this game anymore.
You know, I played through it. I thought it was great. Good concept. It's not a game I would play again, though.
Yeah,
I got my fill.
Apparently, Game Grumps only played for half an hour and we're done with it.
Wow.
They did not want to touch it anymore. Apparently, they're going to be releasing that footage soon. I want to see what caused, like, I went to
They've been playing
the
Sonic
panels.
2006 for 90 episodes.
Yeah,
They'll
but
play
they
that
also
game.
they were doing that on they did that on a mission. They did it on like a basis. Like,
That's
they
like on
needed
that's
to-
like on principle. Like,
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
did that
you know,
on
we got to
principle.
do this, man. This is just it
They
has
got
to
through
be
one
done.
story. It's like, well, why don't we go through 2 stories now? They're on the last story. The last story. I actually have
All right,
already
let's
made a
move
point.
on to some GDC information. We got
Otherwise known as Story 2, because Story 1 doesn't exist. So we're skipping Story 1.
This was meant to go the
to
first
go
one.
to
I just
Story
missed.
2. You missed.
I missed. Okay. But we got some sweet new information about the PlayStation 4.
Yes.
It's starting to fill in the blanks, which is good because there were a lot of question marks left after the 2013 Sony event, PlayStation 2013. I still don't like the...
Is that what you call it?
Like
No, that's what they called it.
called
PlayStation
it.
2013.
Nice.
That was the name of the event. And we were talking before the show, like between Sony and Microsoft, this is going to be like a presidential election
Sony
going into the holiday
Xbox
Microsoft 2013.
And Wii U is Ralph Nader.
Apparently, like, I've been talking to people, everyone who, like, originally jumped on board for, like, when 360 came out, has been slowly migrating or wishing they went to PS3.
And the same is true about people that started with the PlayStation 3.
So we're just flipping the fandoms now?
Flip-flopped.
I don't mind. I like games. I just like playing them. So
you know what? I have a PlayStation
4,
3.
Dark Cloud 3.
I won't play a game on a PS3 if it's on the Xbox 360.
I only have a PS3, if anything.
Me too.
Or my PC, so.
Just kidding.
I won't be playing it on my PS3.
So we got some cool details. We got the player colors, and I thought this was interesting. Player 1 will be blue. Player 2 is going to be red. Player 3 will be green. Who's got player 4?
Purple.
Pink.
Pink.
Purple.
Pink.
Why pink?
Purple.
It's not purple.
It should be
Maybe
purple.
maybe
That's what I'm
it's
saying. It should be
maybe
purple.
it's a sexist statement to make
Player
girl
4
gamers
is a girl.
feel more welcome,
Here.
even though they're the fourth player.
Here, you be player 4.
That is
I'm
What do
still
we
all
need?
for women's activism, but that's
My little
just my
sister's
little-
around here. You can
like,
she
I
can
don't
be
know,
player
like,
4.
Well,
you
quip.
why don't they just have like customizable options? Like, hey, my
Why
color's
don't you just
blue.
have players 1 through 4?
Well, then you have to deal with multiple people having the same.
Well,
color.
one of the things that could be a possibility with these
Shades?
player colors.
Shading.
No, check this out. Like, say I'm sitting here and Kevin's sitting there, and we're both looking at the TV. The PlayStation eyes of the TV, and we're playing a game split screen. And
What game are we playing?
MotorStorm.
I don't want to play MotorStorm.
What do you want to play?
I don't know.
Any game.
Battlefield.
I don't want to play Battlefield. We're playing Call of Duty Super 4.
Okay. We're playing Call of Duty Super 4.
Modern Warfare 4.
Okay.
Super Modern Warfare 4. So we're playing that.
What are we back in this
What
Super
color remote
Nintendo
am I?
era? Everything has to have super
All
in the
right,
beginning
so-
of it.
Yeah, that's
Hang on.
That's a new thing.
So
Blast processing.
one of the features that we blast processing. All right. So one of the features there that could be implemented
is blast processing.
God damn it, Kevin!
So I could be the blue remote and you could be the red remote.
All right. So say you're blue, I'm red, but as red, I would technically be player 2. Say I'm sitting over here. The game could actually flip the split screen, so my screen is over here and your screen's over there, and do it
Who
intelligently.
plays vertical though?
I don't know.
Split horizontal, right? Split
Who
horizontal.
cares?
Or
Got
those
used to
3D
both.
glasses that I see one screen and you see the other.
Okay.
Said no one ever.
You know what? I saw that. I'm like, that'd be really cool. How much is the TV? Never mind.
$7,000.
No, it's only 400.
Only.
It's a cool party trick. That's it.
Yeah.
But the touchpad, we got the resolution on the touchpad,
Excuse me, by the way.
1920 by 900. So it's a pretty high resolution, high DPI touchpad. So it'll be pretty good. Better than expected. I thought it was going to be like this really weak touchpad, but you can click it just like you would a MacBook Pro touchpad or any touchpad now.
DualShock 4 returns.
Yeah, we'll actually have a
Right.
DualShock at launch. The
It-
analog sticks are going
it
to
looks
have a
cool.
tighter dead zone though, which
Yeah.
is
People
gonna
were
be good.
thinking like you could like pull out the analog stick and like switch them around and everything.
I
That would be so
forgot.
awesome.
I
There's- the
forgot they
MLG
have a
controller does
touchpad
that.
on the
Inverted.
controller.
The MLG controller does that.
I
You can
forgot
actually
they have
pull it
a, I
out
forgot
and
they're putting the
switch it.
touchpad on the controller.
And they're actually going to include mono headsets with the
I saw that.
with the PS4.
They're including them with it?
Yes, with every PlayStation 4, you will get a headset.
It may not be good.
Can we applaud them for that? Because thank you for
Well,
joining this decade, Sony.
wait a minute. Are they gonna have the HDMI cables with it this time?
Probably not.
You could
Then-
buy an HDMI cable for $1.
Yeah, or you could do what Nintendo did and just give it to you,
But you could buy it for $1.
or
Yeah.
you can get it for free in the pack.
You know, they might do it at launch,
I feel like they do.
and then eventually
There's
they'll pull
such
it
a
out.
stigma around HDMI cables, though, because of all this crap.
Well, no, I know I can
People
get them
think-
for like $5 a piece off mono price.
Exactly.
Or
but
less.
There's some people that think that if they, an HDMI cable, what's that? You go into a GameStop, it's $20. I guess I'll buy it. $20
For a 6-foot
for a
cable.
proprietary Xbox 360 cable, but it's just an HDMI cable.
I also have a 3.
Stupid.
Well, the reason why it's because they give you that
Stupid,
little audio
stupid,
adapter too.
I also have a.
Stupid people.
That's a huge profit
Stupid
margin.
idea.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, there's
really-
so much profit
Exactly.
margin.
That is a huge
It's
profit
ridiculous.
margin.
It's stupid.
But
That's what it is.
also,
Okay, everyone. Apparently it's stupid.
It's stupid.
Kevin's words.
Go buy one
So-
for $1.
Monoprice.com.
not a sponsor of the GenGAME.
Not a
cast.
sponsor of GenGAME, but you can get really cheap HDMI
Yes.
cables.
So
I
you
advocate
can
it.
actually use 4 headsets at once too.
Wow, what a concept.
Yeah, I was
So
about to
they-
say, I'm like,
Can you play 4 players
Yeah.
on a game?
will they have local
Any-
multiplayer?
It has
again?
4 controller ports?
Don't
I'm
I-
just surprised it only support. I don't know how many maximum controllers it's going to support though.
I'd imagine 4.
Well, I mean, like the PS2 supported 8, and I
the
want to see that again.
PS3 did 7, I believe.
Yeah, why 7? Because that's the maximum amount you can do on Bluetooth.
Yay, Bluetooth!
Also,
which is back. In case you
also
didn't know.
the Blu-ray ROM put into the PS4 is going to be a little bit faster, 3 times faster.
Well, wait, that means
So-
it's just times 3 then. Because it was a times 1 reader.
Yes,
It makes
and
it seem like it's such a big improvement. 3
Dude,
times faster than...
300%, man, 300%. That is a
Okay.
big improvement.
It's a big improvement, but they're already at times 1, so it's like 3 times as much. You're like, whoa!
But still, that means your loads will be much faster.
I mean, yeah,
That's
okay.
huge.
Thank you. Yes, it will be much faster, but I like the way they hyped it up. It's just like it'll be 3 times faster.
But you know,
But
Sony
Brad,
needs anything.
It's 16-bit! 16 bits! That's what I feel like we're arguing right now.
I know.
It's 16.
No,
Well, you're 4 controllers.
But these are important.
You could put a
things.
memory pack in the
Yeah.
bottom of the
I
controller.
just
and it saves your data.
stop talking.
These-
I just like the way you typed it. Just makes it seem like it's like this, like an advertising person literally typed it out. I mean, you are a business major, so I would have expected. It just sounds really funny because you make it seem like it was okay to begin with, like maybe a times 2. Now it's a times
Now
6.
it's times 6.
But no, it's just
6
times 2.
times the bits.
Which is still 300% faster.
Yeah,
I'll give
I
them that
mean,
much.
you can't deny that it's not an improvement.
Oh yeah, that way I don't have to wait as long.
It's
Yes,
just a funny
because-
improvement the way that you worded it.
That's exactly how it came off the press release. I don't make
Oh,
this
okay.
stuff up.
Trevor doesn't make it up. He copies it right from someone. He's got a guy that he
Exactly.
calls up.
Hang on, where's my phone? I gotta get in touch with my guy again. He's gotta get me with that dev unit.
No.
Yeah, we're
And
Not funny.
last but not least,
so
wait, 2 pieces
no,
actually.
3 pieces.
3 pieces?
Yep.
'Cause we already went through the ROM. And then it's got a very large hard disk drive.
Yes, very large. Not specified though. Not specified.
Thanks, Sony.
Yet
what?
another hole,
We'll hear about it at E3.
maybe.
But
We will.
cool thing is, and I mean this is only going to be temporary though, is that the memory is supposed to outperform all available PCs right now.
It will for a while
For
because
6 months.
Well, I mean, it's GDDR5, and they're sharing the video memory with the system memory.
Are they actually doing it right this time, where it's like they're not being completely hindered on their video card this time? Because that thing could output.
It's a Radeon.
But yeah.
It's a Radeon graphics card. Like
Yeah, but like
and the
last
processor
time,
is it's an
wasn't
AMD.
wasn't the PS3's graphics card like pretty much like kind of being limited? It
Yeah.
wasn't it being used to. Is this
Because-
going to actually be used to its full potential?
Yeah, because there's going to be, I think, 8 gigs of RAM. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You did nothing to help
I
this.
know. I did nothing. But you are welcome. From someone somewhere.
all right, and we're also going to get new PSN stuff.
Yes.
So
it's
you'll
gonna be updated.
Your profile will
better.
actually be 2 profiles. You'll have your real ID, and then your public-facing ID, and then you could choose to use your real ID as your public-facing ID. So kind of like
It's
how
like
Blizzard
Google.
works.
And YouTube does it now. Or Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard.
Or
Blizzard's the
other
best example.
services.
YouTube is probably the worst example because they force you to use it now. it's really stupid what that they're doing.
Somehow I've avoided it.
Yeah, you can keep they keep annoying
Just
you.
remind
though.
me later.
See, but like every
About
time
what?
you log in though, it's like you should really use your first and last name. It'll really help you to allow you to do hangouts on air. Everyone wants to do a hangout on air, right?
No.
Said no one ever.
So no one ever. We're hanging out on there right now.
Yeah.
Well, we're not
I
doing a
figured we're not doing it
hangout.
for Google.
Like we're not doing a hangout.
We can label this
we're
as a
hanging
hangout. We could label this as a hangout.
This is a hangout.
This is not a
It's
hangout.
a professional
It's not a
hangout.
hangout. It's not.
It's
the,
a professional hangout.
It may be a hangout, but it's not the hangout.
It's not a Google hangout.
Yes.
This is. Please don't tell me we're going the way of Facebook official because I will punch you.
This is an Apple hangout. This is an Apple hangout. Are we done with Sony?
I think we're done with Sony.
Okay.
That's it for now.
We're done with you, Sony.
We're gonna talk
For this time.
It's gonna be related to Sony in a way.
Yeah, I guess.
And I honestly, I've been so lost with all of this nonsense around Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
And
two
I
separate
I don't
games.
even know
Two
what we're
separate
talking
games.
about at this point.
One's a pro like Metal Gear,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which I'm not the biggest Metal Gear fan, but
I
I've
am.
tried to follow it, and I just
It's hard to follow if you don't get into
fake
the series.
CEOs and
Fake company
masks and-
names.
yeah, it's great. But now it's all revealed, and no, not really. But
we did get a
but what we do
trailer out
know
of
is
it,
that
too.
we do know that Ground Zeroes will be a
Did they just
prologue
say it runs on Fox?
to Phantom Pain,
Yeah, it's their new engine, the
Oh.
Fox
the
engine.
Fox engine, Firefox.
No.
What are you doing, Konami? What are you doing? Why are you naming the engine literally after something that was in game?
Why not?
Why not?
I guess that's true. It'd be cool if they called it Foxhound, but
Or Star Fox.
no.
That would not be something for Sony.
Pretty sure Nintendo would sue.
Yes, they would.
Possibly.
Right away, actually.
So I'm
But
trying to find
that
the
article is
trailer.
up on GenGAME if you want to see it. there. GenGAME.
I wish I had the trailer ready because I wanted to show a bit of it because it looks really good.
That's okay. Everybody look it up on your own time.
Yeah, it's a long trailer. It's
It
like
is. It's like 5 minutes, right?
yeah, it's like a 5.5
Yeah.
long trailer, and you're gonna be drawn into it because it just looks really good. And the applause at the end was actually like really good. Everybody actually got into it. They're like,
Yeah, like
man,
wow.
I'm actually impressed with this. This is not a fake applause here.
Yeah, it's legit. It was legit. No, it's cool. It's just it's so confusing. It's good, but it's confusing. Check the backlog of posts, and you'll see why it's confusing.
Yeah, too many posts. Sorry, we're gonna get
Yes.
into a little bit of esports news.
Woo!
Boo.
Yeah, Kevin is just not.
Kevin's not a team player.
He does not esports.
He doesn't know how to
I
e-sport.
don't know how to esports. I forgot how to esports.
Maybe you just never knew how to.
I never
Kevin,
knew
Kevin,
how.
you're like the biggest Halo fan I know.
And you don't
It doesn't have to
e-sport.
do anything with esports. It's
I
just
know,
a
it's
video
We're in a
game.
gaming league, man.
So
It's like the biggest thing to the Halo community since MLG dropped Halo.
that's pretty much exactly what it is. Thank you for noticing. You okay over here?
Yeah, that's
Brad is like
Right, there's like little knickknacks for you to play with. Like it's like
this
a
is a
little.
solid state drive tray, some screws.
I don't
This
even know
pen
what
has
this
been
thing.
taking
This is what I
some
stuck to my
abuse.
finger just now before I was.
So let's hear the week in esports before. I
All
unravel
right, so
everything.
this one was pretty big, and when this happened, George actually texted me. We were hanging out together, and I get this text. Chaox is dropped from TSM, and it turns out TSM replaced Chaox, their AD carry, with Wild Turtle, and probably the weirdest thing was like they were very secretive about the announcement. They're like, "Yeah, you're gonna want to watch this week's episode of Game Crib." So it was like, really? This is like a real announcement that you're holding back because of a stupid reality TV show. Sorry, reality web show.
Not TV.
Not TV.
Web show. There's a difference.
Put my conspiracy hat on about this. It's all fake. And Chaox is going to come
Just have
back.
that and just,
He's gonna come back
pop,
and
poof a hat onto your conspiracy hat.
WWE wrestling style, and he's gonna
Seriously,
throw a cape.
he's
gonna
going to
fall
come
down
at
from the
it's going to
ceiling.
come at like the last game of like season 3
With
and
a
like
luchador
Wild
mask on.
Turtle's going to be like absolutely failing.
That
Like, Chaox, we need
Conspiracy hat is a
you.
luchador mask.
Yeah. The music and the pyro goes off.
Shazam!
Yeah, and
You
he's
know, and
there.
Riot's going to pay for all of that too.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Because they're just rolling in the money.
They're gonna get a sponsorship through him for it.
This right
He's
over
gonna
here,
sign a contract.
And our and other esports news, Brad, you want to take this one?
Wait, this has to do what I think it has to do, right? It is StarCraft?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Yeah,
It's
EG has had a
Greek to
really
me.
bad losing streak in the SK Planet Pro League. EGTL picks up a new coach and some new players to try and find the massive losing streak.
Yeah, the 16-game losing streak.
Ow.
16.
Ow.
16. Now let that sink in.
Sounds like that. No.
I can do better.
Don't want to.
Yeah, the Islanders are actually doing better than them
Yeah,
at
I
this
know.
point.
Actually, they are.
Dude,
Oh,
the
man.
Lions would be doing better than them if football season was still going on.
Yeah, so they picked up 2 players. They picked up Alive and Oz. So 2 very well-respected players to add to their already pretty damn impressive and expensive roster. Thankfully, there's no like roster caps or salary caps in Pro League.
This is like a free agency.
Yeah, it's like
Signs of another deal.
EG's just got the unlimited checkbook.
Yeah.
Like,
if you have the money.
J-Dong, sure. We're trying to get Flash. We just can't quite find the number. Oh man, that'd be really obnoxious though if they like grab every top Korean and just like,
Why not?
you're coming with us now.
I'd be
not?
scared.
They would actually win things, or they would all crash and burn.
Or somewhere in between. Or play.
No,
the
it's
game.
all or nothing with EG. Either they skyrocket to like superstardom, or they crash and burn and just like turn into a complete has-been. It's just
Show
happens.
us what
Which
they
has
once
happened.
were.
But maybe you won't.
We'll
Right
find
now
out
it looks
soon
like
enough.
right now it looks like the downward spiral.
Yeah, right now it is a very strong downward spiral, but hopefully that gets reversed soon enough. I mean, I paid $5 for something, right?
What did you pay $5
For the Pro League subscription.
for? Oh.
I want to see some wins. All right, let's get into some discussions.
Yes.
Can we just? I think we can finish this one right off the bat with just one word. Yes.
So we got a story posted before on GenGAME. EA joining Ubisoft and proclaiming DRM is a failed dead-end strategy.
You're
Right
calling
after
me
the-
EA. That's kind of ridiculous.
Right after they have a failed game and their CEO steps down.
I mean, at this point, like, you think this is them trying to save face, or is this them being absolutely genuine?
A little bit of both.
Both, I think. I don't know. It seems like after the fallout of SimCity, you kind of saw the true colors of some EA people. I
Yes.
guess. Some developers and some...
I mean, who's telling the truth at this point? I mean, we've got conflicting
It's for
stories.
us to decide. Because really, it's for them to decide and us to probably never figure out.
Yeah.
Or,
Us to make
or
up
them
as
to
we go
either
along.
accept or move on with ourselves.
I don't know. I think this is like complete corporate BSing, and that they're trying to figure out ways to lock people in to a constant revenue stream. That's why all the content that's really missing from SimCity will be available as downloadable content, because why provide a full game when you could charge more for it?
Woo!
So DLC to fix a broken game.
Pretty much. Doesn't that make you
Sounds
feel
fair.
great?
It makes me feel violated.
It makes me feel glad I didn't buy SimCity.
That too. God, thank God I'm poor.
If you waited for if you're gonna wait to
Thank
buy
God I'm
SimCity,
poor, so I
wait
wouldn't
for like
spend
the
my
premium
money on
edition.
something so that I'd be poor.
Wait for the premium edition when it comes out, because you know they're eventually gonna do it.
Yeah, why not?
my money is going
Super
to be.
SimCity
Do you know what I'm actually really surprised they haven't
on
done?
SNES.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a season pass type deal where you get the first year of DLC for like $40.
Who does that for that?
Ideas,
Kind of game?
guys.
I feel like that's stuck with multiplayer.
But like SimCity is designed to be a multiplayer game.
These are ideas, guys.
Are you applying for the CEO position now at EA?
You know, if you need somebody with 0 years of game industry experience, I'm your guy.
Great.
If you have years,
You're
of
hired.
gamers.
Well, I guess I mean at this point,
it worked for the last CEO who
Yeah.
fully stated, "I have never played a game and I never will."
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you don't want to do when you're about to take hold of a company that's known
Video
for
games.
games.
Electronic Arts.
Woo!
They're the company that
Maybe
made
didn't-
Madden.
Yeah, maybe you didn't understand what arts
Football.
was. Football.
Oh man.
Good game of football.
All right.
EA Sport.
So I'm gonna let
It's
you
in
two
the game.
duke it out on this one.
Oh, this is
Oh,
great.
God, I
Brad
know.
doesn't even know right now.
I do know.
Brad's gonna have to come up with
okay.
like something off the top of his
Yeah,
head
let's see
here.
if you could come up with 10.
10 of
Because
them?
we're gonna talk about Brad and Kevin's
I could do
top
I could probably
10
do 10.
favorite RPGs.
Of which Brad is making up on the fly.
Yes.
And I already have.
Kevin is ready. He's prepared on this one.
I have a list.
He's
the
got a
Gen
list.
10 list. And so do other staff writers. So, yes.
So yeah, if you want to check it out,
It's on
Actually, I wanna look
it's
at
on
this
the,
list.
the main
yeah, it's actually
Panel.
it's up in the heroes section. The
hero
featured section.
Aaron, Alex,
So yeah, if you
Ben,
go right
myself,
up there and
Lex. Both Lexes. Double Lex. There's me.
all the way across the sky. So yeah. So Kev, do you want to go over your list real quick?
Sure. Do you want to pull it up?
Yeah,
on
I got it up.
There you go.
Boom.
I guess I'll go from 10 to 1. Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
I don't know how to number mine. I know what one I have.
Yeah.
I don't know how to number mine.
Paper Mario, of course. Fable, which no one else put. I put a lot of very unique ones on here.
I'm looking at it. I like
Elder Scrolls 4, which someone didn't like that I put that. They were like, how could you put Elder Scrolls 4?
I liked
like
4.
Elder
I
Scrolls 4.
actually sometimes like the system they used in 4 better than Skyrim.
I like the story. The
I
story's
never really got
The
around
quests.
to I love the quests.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about like the main
The
storyline.
main story is really good, too.
I never really touched the main story too much.
It's very good.
I did a lot of the Mage Guild.
Yeah, well, I did all of them. Because I spent a lot of time in the game. I really liked it. That's why it's on the list, and that's why it's number 5. Is it? No, I'm sorry, it's number 7. Number 5 is Skyrim. Too many Elder Scrolls games on here.
like
And
2.
sandwich, it's like a Bethesda sandwich here. Fallout 3, number 6. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, number 5.
So
I put 5 as 5.
it's a Fallout sandwich on Elder Scrolls bread.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. With some Pokemon on the bottom of the bread for some reason.
A little Fable
Pokemon
on
red,
top.
blue. I'd say red. Doesn't really matter.
They're
Yeah,
both the same game.
That's why I put the as 1. Diablo 2 up there. This is the top 3. Diablo 2, Star Wars KOTOR, Dark Cloud. Favorite RPG of all time is Dark Cloud for the PlayStation 2.
I want to start getting into that actually.
It's a great game.
I wanted to do that one.
I watched Aaron's stream of that. I really.
It's a fun game. It's super JRPG.
It looked really grindy.
I mean grimy.
Like grindy.
Grindy.
Like you have to.
Oh.
Like you have to grind it.
You do sometimes. I think Aaron just did that so that he would grind while he was trying to level up his weapon, because that's all it is. You're leveling up your weapons, and
Yeah.
if you break your weapon after like I don't know, a month or so of playing, or however long it takes you to play through it,
You're pretty damn
you're
pissed.
Yeah, you're pissed, and then you got to go on the grind fest again and get your. But it's fun. It's a fun game, and it's really weird, and it's one of my favorites, and it is my favorite. And Diogi agrees.
Sweet.
Diogi agrees. I agree with Kevin on the number 1 RPG. Dark Cloud, it's a lot of fun. You should all play it. Brad already got
All
his.
right, Brad's got his list ready.
I'm getting it right. I pretty much have it ready.
Brad's got 2 games. He's
I
got New
have
Vegas.
a starting point and ending point. I'm trying to figure out where to
He
put
needs
the
to
other
fill
ones
in
in
the
the middle.
We can't even ask Trevor for his opinion on it because he
I'm just
doesn't
not an
play
RPG player.
RPGs.
Um,
Zelda 2, I guess, was bad. And that's it. You don't even have a single RPG.
No.
Nope.
No, he does not.
Darksiders?
No.
If you
action.
want to call it anything, it might be an action RPG, but it's not really.
You have nothing. What a loser.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're pretty much a loser. Okay,
Don't
I
care.
can kind of start this at one point and go from there.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
give it a
Copy my
shot,
list.
Brad.
So I'm gonna start with number 10. Is I preferred. This is gonna be
You
weird.
like
but I
New
preferred
Vegas?
New Vegas. I preferred New Vegas.
New Vegas was too busy.
The one thing I really like. I guess I like busy games. But the one thing I really liked about it that was really bad in the starting off, Fallout 3, the opening. The opening dragged out so long in 3. Until you had to make that
Yeah,
one save
it's
file that you'd always go back to.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but like
I don't know. You
getting
go to
through it, it was
Megaton
just like
and
it wasn't.
I went to Megaton pretty quick. I
wasn't-
stumbled there on accident.
Oh, I
How did you get there on accident?
I
I
was just wandering around. I was like, oh, we'll do some quests.
It's pretty easy to get there.
I got my BB
I mean, you
gun.
get guided.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not.
shoot some
I'm not an RPG guy, but I mean, even I got to Megaton.
You don't even
But I
have
also like-
Fallout. Where is it there?
I borrowed it from a friend.
Yeah, right. You're not
Yeah.
a true RPG fan.
Marvel
I bar-
Ultimate Alliance is on
But what I
the
I
liked
list.
about,
borrowed
what
it
I
from
liked about it is
Chris
I feel
around
like there
the
were
block.
a few more varied endings in New Vegas as well.
I don't like that sometimes with games. I like it to be like, this is what you do. You good or bad, regardless of what you've done.
Well, I mean, the ending, I I guess, can I spoil?
That's the KOTOR.
Just spoil it.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, there's one where you kill House and then you take control of the entire strip, which is pretty cool. I haven't done any of the other endings, but obviously there's.
It's just
Caesar's
NCR is
and
just,
the NCR.
The NCR are so annoying. They're the biggest douchebags ever. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
I hate.
Says it, then asks.
I hate the NCR because, like, I went through the game saying like, I really want to be a part of these guys. I want to be like maybe get promoted through the ranks, and they're just like, oh, thanks for helping out. You did a great job. Here's some credits. And it's like I don't feel like I'm part of this group. And then I go and I kill the biggest Legion dude, and they're like, "Oh, thank you, you win the game."
I didn't even kill him.
And that's it, and that's falling
You
in
can beat
Vegas.
the game. You can talk yourself out of the last fight in the game.
You can.
I did.
I tried to, and then he was.
You go to 100. I had 100 speech and 100 barter. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was making money and
I
just
had
talking my way out of
glitch with
everything.
it. I had the power fist thing, and I just was wailing on him. The super
Oh,
power fist knockdown move.
I had just a battle rifle at one point.
No,
I had
I
like a
was
nice combat rifle.
Completely destroyed.
I went through the 3/4 of the game using just the varmint rifle.
I knocked
just
down-
the varmint rifle. Scope.
But I knocked him down, got his health all the way down to like half, and
Then he destroyed you?
No, he just started talking. He did the dialogue sequence again. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna kill you, and I just kept doing. It was so weird. He died.
Anyway.
Wait,
next up.
is this gonna end up somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
That does end up there.
It's like secrets.
Mass
here.
Effect.
Okay.
Mass Effect.
Pretty
I
valid
thought
choice.
the first one, specifically the first one. I loved the story-driven base. It had those spurts that sprinkled the action in enough. You didn't have to worry about ammo.
Super bogged down with the story.
Yeah. What?
You weren't super bogged down.
You
with
weren't
the
super
story.
bogged down.
Like,
It was very, very text-heavy, but I liked it.
But there's one point in Mass Effect I feel like it's the story. It's just like it hits you, and you're like, wow, this is like the turning point.
Whoa.
It's the KOTOR mind blown moment, which is
Speaking
the
of which
game
is the next one on the
on
list,
the
KOTOR 1.
KOTOR 1.
KOTOR 1.
Go out
Nothing
and buy
can
it.
beat. Nothing can beat the OMG WTF moment when you find out that you were pretty much playing as the villain the entire
Yes,
time.
you're the supervillain. That's
You are
you're Revan.
Revan.
You're Revan.
I'm almost
and
like, what?
the world's darkest Jedi, and you're him, and you're level 20.
Yeah. Persona 4. Good
Yeah.
JRPG. Very,
I don't
very heavy.
See,
I
I
only
was gonna
dabble
call.
in- I
I
only
called
dabble
it
in a
like
few.
I called it before. Brad is gonna pull something completely out of left field.
Yeah, I'm
And he
waiting
pulls
for the
Persona
Tails
4.
game to show up on the
Persona
list.
4.
Where's Tails?
What?
I don't see it on this card here.
It's coming up. It's coming up. I'm going
Better
through.
not be Tales of Vesperia.
No,
Good.
I haven't even touched Tales
Hated
of
that
Vesperia.
game.
Anyway, no, I really liked Persona 4 specifically because the system wasn't too confusing. As Persona 3, I felt was like a little bit more of a juggle. But the game teaches you to use moves, and we never used in any other RPG, like moves that would lower the attack of. You have to use
Growl.
those. You have to. You have to use those moves. You have to use those moves in
Or
in this
else.
game. Otherwise, you will pretty much
You
get
get
bent
rolled
over
over.
and fisted.
Can he say that?
It's like pushing the boundary.
We're pushing it,
you're
Brad.
I
close.
pushed the boundary. I
You're
would have said.
TV 14 now.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say something else that would have been worse, but I changed my dialogue.
Good decision.
I knew you were.
Tales of Symphonia.
There's the Tails game.
Yeah, Tales of Symphonia.
Trevor's Googling them as we go
Yeah.
along. What is this?
What are
is
these
this?
games?
Is
I
that
actually
a-
just started playing
that a
Tales of
girl or a
Symphonia again.
guy,
I just
or-
started playing Tales of Symphonia again, which is really nice.
This is like RPG hour right here.
I love
It's
it.
like
This
a
is
variety
my
hour.
this is my glory moment
See?
right here.
See,
Torchlight
we
2.
brought you on the.
Torchlight 2 makes number 5 on my
played
list.
Torchlight.
Torchlight
and-
1?
Yeah.
No, try and I
It's
have
Diablo, I know.
it.
It's the best Diablo
It-
clone around.
It's
except for Path of
what
Exile.
3 should have been. It had everything 2 did and more. The game is so good. I want to give it a huge hug. I want to give it the biggest hug. Pokemon Silver or Soul Silver. Depend. I don't care about the
Silver.
remake or the original. It doesn't matter to me.
Pokemon Silver.
Silver.
So, it's the one I have.
Think of the nostalgia factor.
Nostalgia facts.
Yes.
Yeah. It's getting hard because you come down here, but I feel like Chrono Trigger would probably be number 3.
Okay. So you're in your top
It was
3.
incontestant with Super Mario RPG. That was a really big title. I really liked that game.
No
And the
Mother?
music, the
No
music
Earthbound?
I started playing it. I was trying to put it on my list, but
No
it's a good
Golden
game,
Sun?
but it doesn't make my list. It would be
Okay.
really close to number 10 though.
Paper Mario in there?
I was
It's an
thinking
honorable
of that.
mention.
Yeah.
I'm looking through
there are
everybody
honorable
else's
mentions.
list. This is great.
what Lex put on though. That's another game that was in an honorable mention for number 10.
Disgaea?
No. Oh, well, that one too. His number 10 and his number 9, Ogre Battle.
Ogre Battle.
That game is so good. After you realize that you really can't control your characters too much. You can kind of control how
There's
they
lessons.
target enemies, but really
You
it's just
put
a
Dragon Age there too. Dragon Age Origins.
I never got to really touch
This
Dragon
top 3
Age.
is kind of weird.
I never got to touch Dragon Age. But Chrono
Like,
Trigger would make
he
number 3.
He
So-
put 3 games in number 7.
I really
Yeah.
like Disgaea though. It had a really good story and it's really funny.
I feel bad too. I told Aaron he could only pick one, and then I just said to Lex like, whatever. Aaron put Mass Effect as his first one. His top 1 game. Mass
But
Effect.
Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana makes it to number 2.
Wow. Okay.
That game was part of my I played that
No
with
Legend of
my
Dragoon?
friend.
Did you play
I
Legend of Dragoon?
I actually was replaying that one too. I'm replaying a lot of the games from my childhood because some of them need to be, stood back up and I need to push them down because I never got them. I played them when I was 8. So I was kind of got lost at one point or I grinded. I didn't use any other special moves except for double slash. I didn't
Oh,
so
that's silly.
I had to start my game over from the beginning, which wasn't too bad.
Now the Last Remnant? didn't put
Xenoblade would have made it there. No.
Trevor wasn't paying attention. The
Yeah,
Last
no,
Remnant.
I should stab
That
you
didn't
for
make it
that.
on my list.
I should stab you for that one. I wasn't a big fan of that game.
That game sucked.
One other game that made it honorable mention to number 2, but didn't make it to my list because there were so many other good games. Xenoblade
Okay.
Chronicles.
I think Lex
game-
has that as well.
By far best RPG.
Yep, it's his first.
Oh my god, that
Alex
game.
Plant.
I can't tell you how many amazing moments I had in that game. But Secret of Mana, great multi-platform RPG, great system, incredible story.
Trevor's in the dark. It's like we're esportsing on him.
Yep.
I'm fine over
I'm
here.
the best of
I'm
both
gonna go
worlds.
hang out
And
in
now
chat.
number 1, Brad.
My number 1.
You came up with these pretty quick.
If anyone who actually knows me, it's the first game I ever played as a kid. It was Final Fantasy VI. Nothing can beat Final Fantasy VI for me. Nothing.
And that's RPGs for 25 minutes.
Jeez.
That's rapid fire for
Mine
me.
went quick.
That's RPGs, rapid
Brad
fire,
had full
25 minutes.
explanations.
All right, the final
I like to explain
discussion
why I pick my
topic
games.
of tonight. So, with the new Xbox and the PlayStation 4 coming out this holiday season, and probably countless games releasing for both systems, say you had both systems. How do you decide whether or not you're going to buy the game for the current generation system or the next generation system?
I'm waiting for April 26th to see what Microsoft has to
No.
offer me.
We're pretending April 26th is long gone.
It's
You already
long
know
gone.
everything. You have all 4 systems.
I have all 4 systems?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
He wishes he had all 4 systems.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I have no room for all 4 systems. I mean, I'm
Oh, I
going
mean-
to have to make some sacrifices down here.
I'll take one of your systems. Except for the Wii, I have one already.
I would want the... See, it's tricky because I don't know. I mean, I want to believe that PlayStation will make the super duper comeback that it hopefully will. But at the same time, I've had an Xbox for a long time. I trust it, and I'm not buying a Wii U because I know that one's already out.
You know, that's a paperweight.
Yeah, I
You
would...
see the gamepad back there? It's just like,
Given the choice...
I love how
anything.
I love how does everyone remember like E3 2 years ago when we pointed that out? We made
Yeah.
the next Nintendo controller. We put an iPod Touch onto one of the
classic controllers.
Classic
Yes.
Controller Pros.
Yeah, you just glued it on.
We taped it.
Oh, we taped it, that's right.
That was
We
the
taped-
outcome.
We taped my iPhone.
That's what it was. We taped the iPhone onto a classic controller. It was that
Classic Controller Pro.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
let's get,
more like an
let's
iPad,
get
man.
back to it.
right.
Me, I would go with Xbox reasoning. I don't care
So
about
you'd
all
buy
the
it on
media
this
stuff.
generation.
No, I would buy the
You'd
newest
buy it for the
Xbox.
next generation.
Next generation.
We're
Xbox.
talking just the games. Like, say,
Destiny, Halo,
say Destiny's coming out,
and it's going to be
and it's going to
PS3,
be on.
whatever.
It's going to be on every
I-
system. It's coming out the
next
same
gen.
day.
Next
You're buying
gen.
it next gen.
Yes. Why not? I don't know. Is there a drawback?
I don't know. I mean, there were.
The friendless pool, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, that's my only concern.
No, next gen.
I think I'd do it.
You think you go next gen?
I feel like I'd go next gen if I had the money.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Me and Brad think about it too much because we don't have the money, and we don't have.
So you got to make informed decisions. Like,
Yeah.
your money is short.
That's why I just stick to buying games off of Steam.
They need to exactly.
So Brad's actually gonna buy the Steam box.
Somebody needs to. You need to step it up. You need to impress me. You need to be consumer speaking now. You need to make me want to buy your console because of your games, which companies are losing sight of right now. Oh, I just zoomed in.
Dramatic zoom
in 3D, but the green screen doesn't adjust.
Yeah. That's kind of awkward.
I want to believe in Sony, and I would want to buy a PS4. You're making you're making me dizzy. But if Sony said Dark Lab 3, day one, showed it, although I wouldn't want day one.
No, don't go day one.
Dark
I
Lab,
think the game's gonna be
Dark
terrible.
Lab 3 in the near future. That
Announced.
might just be it. Like I might need to get it. So there's informed decisions that I need to make. There's gonna be Halo on Xbox. It's going to be Destiny on both, but I would go for the Xbox version.
Even though there's going to be exclusive content on PS4?
Don't care.
Or rather, PlayStation? You just don't care?
Don't care.
Are they just renaming
It's
PS4 PlayStation?
Bungie, Microsoft.
They're just going in a circle now?
What?
Did they rename the PS4 just PlayStation?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
It'd be really funny just going back in a circle.
PSX.
God. That was a amazing platform.
Yes.
A little TV in there.
I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Current gen, next gen? Well, Brad, you said if you had the money.
If I had the money,
Next
I'd probably take my chance with next gen. I haven't taken my chance with
I
next
would
gen
probably
just yet.
take my chances.
Trevor was like, I think I'd give the Ouya a chance. And
no, that
play
thing is
some
dead on
Android
arrival.
games.
I'm sorry. That thing is dead on arrival.
And what if it isn't?
It's dead on arrival.
Well, what if it proves you wrong, though?
I would love to be proved wrong.
Okay.
I would love to be proved wrong, but...
Prove Trevor wrong.
Go ahead and buy an Ouya.
Prove Trevor wrong. I keep thinking the camera's over there, but it's just a screen.
It's just a screen. The camera's there.
Prove Trevor wrong. I can see that. I wish I, got it right the first time.
I really wish I could be proven wrong with Ouya, but I don't think it's going to be this big deal.
What, Ouya?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
I mean, it's already made
it was a joke that I even mentioned it.
It made a pretty good impact, like, with the Kickstarter, but I mean, like, what's the long-term strategy with it? Is it going to be yearly hardware refreshes? Is it going to be something else? Or, I mean, developers are saying, we're not too sure about this. Like, why are we going to invest so much in a platform that has no history, could be gone tomorrow, and
before it shows up?
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, it's an empty box.
Oh
my God. Has more potential than the Ouya. Empty box.
That's pretty
No,
harsh.
you know what? I really want the
I'd
Like
like to
be
say
successful.
that it would. Yeah.
I
I'd like to
said
say
an
that
empty
it
box
would.
has more potential than the Ouya.
But we're talking.
I don't know about that.
We're talking big 3 right now, or big 2 plus Nintendo.
Yeah, well,
Nintendo just holds their own, doing whatever the heck
Nintendo
they decide to
just
do.
does what Nintendo does, and they're somehow successful.
They're
despite-
successful in their own right.
They're
You know, when
successful in spite of their failure.
You know when you watch a bad movie and it's commercially successful?
Yeah.
Kung Pao.
It's
Kung Pao is so good though.
But it's so bad.
It's so bad.
yes, it's so bad.
That's the proven
good.
point. Kung Pao. Nintendo is the Kung Pao.
Or it's a movie that a lot of people think that is really bad, but like some people are like, this is the greatest thing ever. Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Not good movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, I already went over budget on Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Great. Great.
It's
That's because they're filming in New York.
You're gonna get 3/4 of the movie, and then it's like the scenes are gonna suddenly
So
change.
it's gonna do it origin of
it's just
Wolverine
that.
did. That movie still doesn't exist to me, by the way. That movie.
It's like, well, guys, we ran out of money, so I guess we're just CGing the rest of it.
That's
so
someone says Twilight, please. I don't know. People like that, but then who cares? Unrelated. I think that my Amazing Spider-Man analogy
completely
is
unrelated.
better.
By the way, we're still on the
So-
we're still on the topic of movies somehow.
Yeah.
I'm slightly intrigued by the host, but it turns me off that Stephanie Meyer's the one who wrote it.
Yeah.
I like the concept is awesome, and there was like by the person who wrote Twilight. I'm like,
No.
I'm like, it looks so good up until just now.
And that has just been
Directed
gift.
by Michael Bay.
Seriously, I need a few more bass explosions in my life.
Let the bass cannon kick
So Trevor, what do you think? Current gen or next gen?
Probably gonna go next gen unless it's like a title that I know like me and all of my poor friends are going to want to play.
Halo 5.
Microsoft's never gonna do a split release on Halo. They'll
No,
never.
I mean Halo 5 on... Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah, next
yeah,
gen. You have
yeah,
to buy next gen.
it's gotta be
then.
next gen.
Yeah, of course. They already said it is. Seriously.
Did they really?
Yeah. After they said Halo 4, this is the last Halo.
Someone literally just put
Xbox
before
360.
Diogi was like, now top 10 real-time strategies, which is kind of hard.
No.
I'm like,
I can't.
Number
can name
1,
you 5.
StarCraft: Heart of the Swarm. Number 2, StarCraft 2: Wings of Liberty. Number 3, StarCraft: Brood War. Number 4, StarCraft.
We're in
Number
Trevor's
5.
niche. Number 5,
Command and
StarCraft.
Conquer.
Number 6, StarCraft. Number 7, StarCraft on the N64. Number 8,
No,
StarCraft.
I'm sorry, I cannot even defend that.
wait,
I will
wait,
put
wait.
Command and Conquer before that.
Can I say something?
Halo
It's
Wars.
because of the N64 version that I wound up buying StarCraft on the
See?
PC.
Jeez.
See?
I played Command and Conquer on the 64 first.
I played StarCraft on the N64 first.
I
what?
feel
You
so
want a
sorry for
cookie?
you. You know, we got to download that. Just like kind of have like a face-off on the 64 version. Oh my god.
Project 64K.
Let's no.
So-
we'll just sit. You'll sit in the same room. We'll do it.
Yo, we need to play some Budokai.
I'll play. I love
Bobby's
Budokai.
in.
We don't have anything on the radar this week, do we?
No.
Actually,
I'm
no, we
on the
did,
radar.
We did. God damn it, we did.
What did we do?
We had the trailer.
Too late.
No, it's
On the
never-
radar, Benny's gonna be playing Wind Waker. He will be playing Wind Waker.
No, we have Injustice: Gods Among Us. We have a trailer.
Oh, that's right. We had that, and then man, let's.
We
stall
have
for
it. We have
Brad,
it.
let's stall for time while it loads.
We got it. Boom, right
Oh,
there.
no, it's right
Those
there.
when we're stalling. We got it.
Well, I think that we should list our top 100 RPGs. And shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna sit
Trailer
here.
time.
Oh my god, it's put up by Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Very
gonna like this
unreliable,
trailer. It's
by the way.
Shazam. It's Shazam and Green Arrow,
Now that's what I call an
aka
entrance.
Captain Marvel. He looks like Sinestro.
I have returned.
Right there. And he doesn't. This is pretty long. Now, do you think this is actually a gameplay? Not all the way through, but most, right?
Yeah. This is all.
Is it a fighting game? Check this. It's
The beat 'em up
Naive fool.
The part where Green Arrow actually fights
Hair's
like
really
that.
distracting.
I will spit on your
like
tomb.
this. Like the standoff. Oh, what's wrong? See, if that was Budokai, you'd have to spin the joysticks.
spirit
This
bomb?
is- You would always do this, and one-handed.
I played that game with TJ all the time when we were younger, and he would, I literally learned how to do the spirit bomb by fighting him somebody.
Punch, kick, forward kick.
Something like that, and then you just spin. Just like, get all the energy.
Because of this.
Shazam!
Shazam!
Wait for it.
This will always be a world of dictators.
All right. In Injustice: Gods Among Us, they had a huge presence at the Twitch booth. They did. They
can
showed.
see why.
They showed a lot of.
At PAX?
Yeah.
Nice.
They showed a lot of, like,
I
little
only
mission
followed. I only followed the PAX stream on Twitch when they.
You missed out if you missed the Twitch feed because they had a lot of different things going on there.
I don't know if it was the actual Twitch feed. It may have actually just been PAX themselves. But I was watching.
Oh yeah, there's
some-
PAX, Twitch.
I was watching the PAX one. I was
then
watching
there-
PAX because I wanted to watch all the musical performances.
High Res was doing their own thing from PAX as well.
Magfest was there.
Really?
Yeah, they were running the Jam Space, which my boss actually was in. He played 3 shows over the course of PAX.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
2
is-
of them as DJ Cutman, using a lot of his original stuff, and then he was playing one as DJ Dr. Wiley. He was played with Grimecraft.
I've never heard of GenGAMEcast, but
Yeah, definitely look up some of the DJs. Okay, I literally have I can make another small
He's
list.
got
again.
a top 10 list again. Well, that'll
top
be
10
next
list
week.
of DJs.
We do
Of
have
the
another
video
Gen-
game DJs.
There is another Gen 10 list in the works. I
Oh.
can say that.
Can
in
we get
the
a
works.
teaser?
No,
What's the topic?
I can't reveal that information.
Can you write it down on the card and show me? I won't say it on stream.
No.
Come on, Kev.
Nope. You'll have to wait for it to
You
go
wanna know what-
live on GenGAME.
you wanna know what
No,
it's
no,
about?
'cause maybe
You wanna know what it's
after
about? Trevor, you wanna know what
after
it's
this
about?
Easter. It will be up after.
That's what I said. It's about.
Oh, so it's about that.
It's about-
Okay, jeez.
It's
I
about
guess this podcast is over then.
It's about stuff.
About
Stuff
that
and
time,
things.
That time where I eat some pork rinds. Not really. I've never actually had pork rinds ever.
All right, so
Thanks,
anything
Brad.
you guys gonna pick it up in the next few weeks? Any games you're looking forward to?
Nope. I bought Gears of War. I'm done.
Nope.
I'm
Really?
done for another year.
You bought Gears?
Bought Gears. Gears of War Judgment. It's very fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
How's the multiplayer?
Good game. Really, in my case, either you 20 kills and 2 deaths, or you just get rolled over by everybody. And somewhere in between every once in a while. It's fun.
So it's kind of like Call of Duty.
It's quicker than old Gears games.
That's good because that's one thing that really
So
bugged me.
some people don't really like that though. They like the whole like
The
search and
clunky
destroy
mechanics.
kind of crap and
The clunkiest mechanics in a multiplayer
It's
shooter.
good, and you're not like you have a shotgun and a whatever rifle and frags and a pistol at the beginning. You just 2 weapons. Pistol.
I always liked the
starter.
2-weapon system.
It works. It's less confusing, and you can pick up frags and all that other stuff. Gears of War Judgment. It's fun. You should buy
Try it. Is it a
How
try?
come you didn't say this
buy?
when we were?
It's a try, and if you like the multiplayer, it's a buy.
Okay. Because I might like have to like steal it. From
I'm
you
not a
just to play
Gears
the
fan
campaign.
either. I'm not really a Gears fan. But
Can I
it's fun.
steal it for you to play the campaign?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Wow, that's really depressing.
Nope.
Okay.
They're not best friends anymore.
I guess.
Go buy an RPG.
Can you make a suggestion, Kev?
Dark Cloud.
Wait, can you
Star Wars
just let him borrow
KOTOR. It's like $2 on Steam. Do you want all 7 discs of KOTOR 2?
Not really.
You're welcome to them.
To it? See, I just got an
That's what happens when you buy RPGs in 2004.
Oh my god.
Multi-disc.
Dude, I did Battlefield 2 on CD-ROM. That is the last time I'm ever doing anything on a CD-ROM. That was 5 discs.
You should play Super Mario RPG.
Yes.
I highly suggest that.
Mario.
It's Mario based.
I don't know. I
on the
just
Wii U
like
shop.
every time I see like Mario and RPG, it's like I get that bad taste in my
Paper
mouth.
Mario.
It's not Super Paper Mario. It's
just
nothing
regular
like-
Paper Mario. It was one of the best games
That was a good game.
ever.
This
Ever.
When I was younger, I got stuck on Huff and Puff.
This game
He was hard.
He is hard. If you know what
actually
you're doing.
dented the disc. Wow,
Wonder if it works still.
probably.
And no,
In
playing the first Zelda and Zelda 2 does not count.
And it'll work in
Mainly
in
just Zelda
spite
2.
of me.
The other one
Yeah.
wasn't too RPG-ish.
No, it was
That game is awful.
the first Zelda.
No, Zelda 2.
Apparently
First one
some
was
people
classic.
hail it as their favorites, which I don't
Zelda 2 is
understand.
okay.
You know, like once you get the
You
mechanics
just can't
down,
go in and saying, "Oh, it's a Zelda game." It's
it's own thing.
Simon's Quest.
All right, so I think it's time we wrap up, right?
Oh my god, do not mention Simon's Quest. Isn't it the Game Boy one?
Oh, that one's terrible. I played that before.
All
Okay,
right, so
we're
we're
done.
gonna
We're
wrap
done.
up.
On that note, we're done. I don't want to hear about Castlevania games. I just want to hear about Super Castlevania 4.
Oh, the first Castlevania.
First Castlevania is really good. I started playing that again every once in a while.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up. Brad, where can people find you online?
I mean, at the DJ Spades is my Twitter handle. SoundCloud / DJ Spades -1. Yeah, they did. The DJ Spades was taken, so I had a -1 it, which was bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Kev, where can people find you online?
Yeah. Oh, I was also
Oh,
gonna
all
say,
right, go.
shameless
Keep
plug
going.
is you can also find, go to music.gamechops.com, find a lot of nice chiptune video game based music, remixes done by DJ Cutman and a lot of other really good artists. And you can find him at VideoGameDJ at Twitter. So.
Kev, where can people find you online?
You could follow me on Twitter at Shabazzle. You can see it at the bottom this week
Yeah.
because Trevor took the time to
We made
put all
lower
the
thirds
graphics together.
We did lower thirds. this
Very
week.
nice. Yes, follow me on Twitter. I'm very funny.
Yeah, he's
Very funny.
He
Thanks,
should
Brad,
be
for
on
the note of
he should be
approval
on
there.
Twitter's suggested followers list.
I should be. I should be verified
Yeah.
as well.
Get the
I
verified
should be
account.
I should be
verification.
sponsored.
So yes, Twitter. I'm all over Twitter.
And you could follow me on Twitter. I'm at the Mags. You could also reach out to the podcast at gengame.net, or leave a comment on the post when it goes up, or follow us on Twitch where we record the show live, usually on Thursdays.
Usually.
Right? Usually.
Woo!
It's like every other week.
50 strong.
Yeah,
Shameless
episode
plug.
50. Good job, guys. Even though Brad wasn't here for all of them. Me and Kevin, I think we've been here for every episode.
You guys are
No, I
consistent.
missed a few.
You missed a few, but I've been here every
The
episode.
consistent GameCast crew right here.
But that's it for the show. We want to thank you guys for watching. That's it for the Gen Gamecast. Say
Bye.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye!
Oh, I goof.
Oh no.
And there's the studio audience.
Oh, hey.
Wave to the camera.
Hooray for the end.